I could put
Okay,
I can put a thing down there like I'm jumping out of the bush.
Now all you need is like a ghillie suit.
I know.
See, with the flowers,
I get down in here and be like the tiger jumping out.
Exactly like that. I really hope you got that on film because that was amusing.
just now. Yeah. No, I think you look great with the flowers.
Oh, that's wonderful. I appreciate that.
Look at my prison chick.
Very-
That is.
They're from a graduation party.
Because everyone graduated.
Everybody graduated. This
Annie and
year.
David.
Danny.
And
Oh, Andy graduated from high school. David graduated from college.
and Sam's daughter graduated.
And your daughter graduated from college.
And she
High school.
high school,
school.
and she's
Oh,
going
sure.
to Korea for college in like a week.
That's what you got, 3 daughters, huh? So you've got one that lives at home and one that graduated from college, school. She still at the house too? She moved out? And she graduated from high school? How long has she been moved out?
No. She graduated from high school.
It's
She's
film.
on her way to Korea next week
Oh,
My giant bruise.
nice. What's
Ooh,
going
yeah.
to Korea for?
to go to
I
college.
have no idea how I got it.
In Korea?
Yeah, they have
So I'm
colleges.
trying to
Get
get it
bruises
away.
too.
What you want to go there
I
and
get
go to
bruises
school
too.
for?
Well, why not? They have colleges in Korea.
They do?
But it's not like
They have people in Korea too.
It's not like.
Isn't that weird?
I mean, is there colleges though really?
I thought it was full
classy?
of cabbage and kimchi and
It
stuff.
is.
I mean, why go way over there when you got all the
Bok choy.
colleges right here in the
Wait, that's Chinese.
That's true too.
All these grants going on right now. Keep the money here for the American economy to keep going instead of going to a freaking foreign land and give it to them. We gotta keep our own economy going.
Well, that,
Then why do we buy everything
That doesn't
from
make sense.
Mexico and Japan and everywhere else?
But anyway,
We have no money right now. We are several $1 trillion in debt to China.
anyway,
China is
I
our
object to
kin.
the concept that a college, that the purpose of a college is to keep an economy going. I think that's a bad.
That's
Well,
true.
no, but I mean, just
Well-
keep the money here where it
I think
flows
that's a
around.
bad-
Here.
When I was in Germany, there were a whole bunch of students camped out in front of like the state building. Well, not really state buildings, but the
Just
main
to
city halls and
protest.
everything to protest because they do not believe that they should pay for a higher education, and I fully agree with that.
Well, I'm not saying that they shouldn't.
That
pay for
much
higher
money
education.
anyway.
I just
mean,
don't believe
colleges
that
are
the
expensive.
purpose
Okay.
of
Oh.
college
I'm
is to
going
be
to community college, and I
the to be the
spend $8,000
engine
a
for an
month.
economy.
Or
I think
not a
that's a
month, a semester.
goofy
That's what,
concept.
that's 3 months a semester?
How about manufacturing?
Ish.
Or is it every? I can't remember. No, I'm just saying. I mean, if you kept the money here, at least it gets spread it around. You know, people get paychecks off that, and it keeps people's jobs going.
Well, like
Not keep the colleges going, but just keep the jobs going.
our economy sucks. Like the government system we have right now is not working.
No.
You're not supposed to stick with one form of government for too long, or else it just doesn't work. Like communism looks great on paper. On paper, in written form, there is no flaw whatsoever with it. But when applied to real life, it doesn't work. And when you stick with something like when there were fewer people out here, our government system worked. When it
I
was
don't
a
like
brand new
the
country.
concept of communism.
Why not?
Well, because that's when you end up with people, staying all night and sleeping on.
Doing like what Daryl does.
Cleaning
Like Daryl does.
everything.
Yeah, because then
Or
there's no
like
quota.
That's right.
There's no quota. You know, and then things happen like they do in Red October. You know, when the guys, the submarine hero, what's his name? His wife died because she was in a hospital, and then they gave her some penicillin, but it was actually water, but they met the quota.
Placebos.
Yeah.
But communism, man. We get rid of half the lawyers and some of these
Listen.
doctors that get too much money.
Ah, that's my ear.
Daryl is working.
Would you like a
because
butterscotch?
We
No, thanks.
operate with communism.
Would you like a butterscotch?
Essentially, Daryl has a job because
You know what?
we use the principles
He doesn't
of
know, but
communism, the
pretend he
ethical
does.
principles of communism.
You could say to Daryl that he's a communist.
Yeah, he is.
He is.
You know what? You could call him on it.
He
You
is
could
a
say
communist.
you could say he's a communist. He's a lackey. He's just been doing something that's a minimum job. It's minimum quota.
But the company's a communist too,
Yeah.
because they're making sure that it continues.
Yeah.
They keep a lackey. Oh, thank you.
See, Scott yesterday came in. He was another local driver, right? He'll do anything and everything like I do. I mean, he doesn't like the mountains, but he'll do them, right? And he told the HR yesterday, straight up, how he felt. And people could hear it up in the office. And he told him, he goes, I ain't doing this and this and this no more.
Did he say, I'm not covering for your communist employee?
No. God
Because
didn't
that's
do
what he
that.
should have said.
He wants them to get rid of Daryl. He says, fire the frick, get rid of Daryl, so me and Sean, we can take over. Even I've told him, man, you need to get rid of Daryl. Retiring, man.
But if you said you wanted a stable economy, why are you eliminating jobs?
No, Daryl. We already
So?
got Scott who filled.
Daryl isn't a job.
Job.
Okay.
Daryl's not a job.
Daryl's just a
Daryl's a
sucker.
freaking.
He's
He's
just-
got the lounges around.
But
He's
if-
got
if
his,
he's filling
got
a
his lips
position,
wrapped around
And you're
He's not
saying you want to
doing it.
eliminate that
Sugar.
position.
No.
He's sucking.
Position won't be
He's a
eliminated.
vampire.
Taken over by Scott, the guy
Of the
who
system.
local
He's a
driver.
And
vampire.
then someone will
driver.
take over for Scott?
He's a vampire
Oh, that's
socialist.
acceptable then.
He's a vampire socialist with his lips wrapped around a
Right.
spigot.
Right.
He's sucking.
He's sucking. Does a very good job.
I think
man.
leeches are slightly more harmful than vampires.
When a person doesn't want to do their job and says no, physically no, then you need to eliminate that person's job and give it to another guy.
Mhm.
Not eliminate the position, because you can't. You got to have at least two of us. There's enough work to keep both of us going. But you don't make one guy, because see, you got, well, we would have two customers, right? Has to be delivered the same day. One's down in Pueblo, one's up here in wherever, or over in Salida. One's up here in Scotts Bluff, right? Daryl don't want to go to either one of them.
Yeah, because he just wants to drive to Denver.
Right. He wants to hang around Denver. So what they'll do is they'll call the customer up and go, well, we can't load, give it to you till tomorrow. Because I have to go do the Salida.
And then they won't
Then
call
I
you
have to
again. They'll
come
find
back.
someone else.
Now the customer has to wait an extra day longer for me to show up for the next day to take it to him.
That's communism.
Because why? Daryl don't want to do it.
That is socialism.
You
That
don't
is
want
why communism fails, because
Right.
you always have those people. On paper, it looks
It looks
fantastic.
good.
In a hypothetical situation, it is
Right.
absolutely flawless. But people add variables, and you can't guess what they're going to do.
Yep. It had an inch and a half of snow here just a couple months ago down in Monument.
And he couldn't drive over
He
mine.
won't go in the snow. That's when I had to do his job for him. It was his run, his job, not mine. But they had a council mine to go do his. And they just put him right back in the yard again.
What did he do in the yard that day?
Just went and picked up trailers.
Sleep well?
For a little bit. Okay, not hurt nobody. How about you?
Didn't sleep.
It happens since you have company once in a while.
Didn't sleep today.
So what are you doing? Recording him?
You mug.
I guess so. We're all having a conversation.